Cry me a river. In the small bustling town of Magboro, Ogun State, a family lived in a modest home with high hopes for the future. The Adekunle family was known for their strong-willed matriarch, Mama Funke, and their hard-working patriarch, Baba Adekunle. Among their 4 children was Ibukun Oluwa, the eldest daughter. Ibukun Oluwa, often called Ibukun, was a strikingly beautiful girl with a warm heart. She was the kind of person who would share her last meal with a stranger. Her kindness was boundless, but life, it seemed, was determined to test her resolve. Despite her good nature, Ibukun's life was marked by pain. Her mother, Mama Funke, treated her with cruelty, and no one in the family could understand. To her mother, Ibukun was a never-do-well. No matter what she did, Mama Funke found fault. Even small mistakes were met with curses and insults, so harsh that they broke Ibukun's spirit. Her siblings, 2 younger sisters and a brother, noticed the stark difference in how their mother treated Ibukun. Mama Funke would shower them with love and praises, but Ibukun was the target of her endless anger. "Why does Mama hate me so much?" Ibukun often asked herself, her voice trembling with weight of sadness. Ibukun's childhood was marked by loneliness. She excelled in her studies, but the constant stream of verbal abuse from her mother made her lose confidence. The curses Mama Funke rained on her seemed to hold her back. While her siblings went on to marry and achieve success, Ibukun struggled, yet, despite everything, she refused to give up. Years passed, and Ibukun finally got married. But even in her new home, the dark shadow of her mother's curses followed her. Her marriage was challenging, and her husband blamed her for problems beyond her control. Nights were often filled with tears as Ibukun cried herself to sleep. Her health began to deteriorate from the stress and sorrow. Still, Ibukun's resilience never wavered. She held onto hope that someday her life would change. One day, news came that Mama Funke had fallen gravely ill. Despite the years of suffering her mother had cursed her, Ibukun took on the responsibility of caring for her. She cooked, cleaned, and sat by her side, offering comfort even when none had been given to her. When Mama Funke passed away, Ibukun ensured her mother was buried with dignity. The burial was grand, and the entire town marveled at her kindness. How can she show such love to a woman who treated her so cruelly? People whispered. After her mother's death, a strange peace settled over Ibukun's life. Slowly, the curses seemed to lose their grip on her. Opportunities began to come her way. Her marriage improved, and her health was restored. For the first time in years, Ibukun smiled, a smile that lit up her face like the morning sun. Her tears of sorrow were replaced by tears of joy. Though her journey had been filled with pain, Ibukun's unyielding spirit brought her to a place of peace and happiness. Life, though cruel at first, finally rewarded her resilience. And as she looked back on her struggle, Ibukun realized she had become stronger, a river of hope flowing